Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time Sports. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker. Thank you so much for joining us, however you may be joining us. And I got to tell you, it's an exciting time of year when we can talk about outstanding student athletes, especially those that get signed for a National Signing Day to be able to go and play ball somewhere else or to go and enjoy track somewhere else. Very exciting that we welcome into the program Ms. Mariam Cosky. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, it's nice to be here.
All right, we appreciate that. It's an exciting time. Yeah. So really, really cool. Sitting next to her, Coach Easton Melanson. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
All right, sitting next to him, Coach Joe Riley. Coach, thanks for being here.
No problem.
All right.
Always excited.
All right, we appreciate it. So, Mariam, just tell me a little bit about you. You got to grow up down here. When did you first start getting excited about running or doing track?
Well, I've always been an athlete. I've played soccer for a majority of my life since I was 4. Okay. And then, with swim, and I just love all the sports. I've done majority of all the sports. And then my 8th grade year, going to Vanderbilt, I wanted to do the track team, but COVID was an issue. So I didn't really get that season. And then along with my 9th grade, my freshman year, that was also kind of like coming out of COVID. So I didn't really have that season either. Right. So then... And I've always been a sprinter, not much of a jumper. And my old previous coach, he was like, I want to throw you in the hurdles because, I'm very diverse. I can do whatever I put my mind to.
You can do pretty much anything, right? I got you. Hey, it's all right. You don't have to be shy about that. You can be okay with that.
And so he threw me in the 100 and 300 hurdles, but I really fell in love with 300 hurdles. Okay. So I think that's when it really just took off, and I wanted to do something great in that event. And what is it? My 10th grade year was definitely let's see how I do my junior year.
Kind of a learning year,
Correct.
10th grade year.
Correct.
Let's see if I can do this well. Okay. 11th grade year?
11th grade year was literally the dream. I PR'd maybe every meet, and I was just running it. I was having fun. It was my first real year of high school track and let alone high school, because we had Ida. So
sure, that's right. We had COVID Ida.
Yes,
right?
yes.
For those people not paying attention.
Yes,
gotcha. And so junior year would dream come true, right?
Dream come true. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Wow.
So I really enjoyed junior year.
All right, I want to find out from the coaches now. Coaches, what kind of growth did y'all see? Talk with you, Coach Melanson.
Well, getting to Vanderbilt only about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Joining the track program, Coach Jaworski had kind of sent me to the jumpers, which I was just trying to first learn the athletes, learn what they were best at. It's just seeing her growth from just in a short 2 months was tremendous. She came to practice every single day, very dedicated, and to perfecting her craft, and which she wound up eventually doing, and PRing at her last meet, which was something that we were hoping she would do.
Right, and getting to regionals, which is really always cool, especially with so much tough competition, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Coach Joe, how about you?
Well, I kind of had the easy job. They did a good job at Vanderbilt with her, and I have a summer track program, and what we like to focus on is just the things that a coach may not get to do during track season. Most kids don't know how to run, but we were fortunate enough that she was already a good hurdler. So we just tweaked some things, and a lot of people don't know a hurdler is a sprinter. So over the summer, she gets to run the 100, 200, 400, some things she don't normally get to run during the year just to perfect her craft at being a good hurdler. And then if they interested in anything else like jumping and whatnot.
Yeah, I know we talk about athletes with eye-hand coordination, but the timing that it takes to be a good sprinter and to be able to hurdle, it takes a unique, real set
Absolutely.
of skills.
It's not jumping hurdles, it's running the
hurdles. It's running hurdles. I got you. Got a big difference. So now we move forward, as Coach Melanson kind of mentioned, to this year, really still growing. What was it like to be contacted by Spring Hill and hey, there's an option for me to move forward?
Well, the crazy thing is, I didn't even know I applied to the school. I kind of was just filling out some little forms from schools all over, trying to see like who I can connect with.
Right.
And I got sent a little package box. Like I was accepted. I was like, okay, I like
Hello.
this school. But what was really phenomenal about the school is they're very deep in their Christian life, and that's something I looked forward in a school. And, you know, I did struggle trying to find a school, but I prayed to God and I was like, okay, what's a sign? Like, give me something where I know, like, this is meant for me. My favorite color is purple, and Spring Hill is purple.
Spring Hill is purple.
So
and as you can see here in the background, a picture with the family, right? It's really cool.
Yes, and that's how I knew. And the people there are absolutely phenomenal. It's just a great community all around, and they're so helpful, and the food there is wonderful. So.
Oh, all right. So it's about food and that, too. I like that. And again, Jason showed a few of those pictures. Put those back up, Jay, if you don't mind. I want to kind of show her with the coaches. There again, you see Coach Joe there. And the other coach as well?
Yeah, that's one of my summer coaches.
One of your summer coaches,
Mike Adams.
And this is everybody here, right? Very good, very much. We appreciate that. And again, everybody's so very excited. And I love the focus that you have on going to a Christian school with the Christian background that you have, obviously with mom and dad and the value system that you learned. But you didn't vacate South Louisiana tradition. You're going also for the food.
Yes.
I love that idea as well. But what is the one thing? I know that you've had some incredible things happen for and with you in your development leading up to this, graduating now through Vanderbilt. What's the one thing that you're really looking forward to as you take this next step to Spring Hill?
A new beginning, to see new people, adventure by myself, and, you know, find out who I am truly.
Wow.
And meet great people.
I got a feeling you know a lot about who you are already, which is really cool. You get to kind of redefine that, which is really neat. Yes. So congratulations, graduating, going to Spring Hill. Really excited. Coaches, thank you all for joining us.
Absolutely.
As always, we appreciate that. So Mariam, congratulations once again. We look forward to following your career.
Thank you so much.
You got it. All right, guys, that'll do it for this edition of Bayou Time Sports. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.